The Happytime murders. That was a tough watch, starring Melissa McCarthy, Elizabeth Banks, Maya Rudolph, and Bill Barada as Phil. You know what? I watched it. I have to say that I think the best jokes were on the trailer. If you've seen the trailer, you've pretty much seen the funniest parts of the movie. One or two pieces, 1 or 2 minutes here or there that were equally funny, but I think the big shock and awe of how the red band, the X-rated version of the trailer came out, and the Muppets trying to sue them into not using that tagline, all sesame, no street. That was the big draw. Unfortunately, Melissa McCarthy isn't great in this movie. She tried real hard. Everybody did. But the jokes missed a lot. I mean, the plot was solid. It made, it was kind of interesting, but the jokes, whenever they had to tell a joke, not so much. Not so much. I didn't measure it, of course, but if I were to have measured it, I would probably have said it was like 6% of the movie was really funny, and the rest was like, what's going on with that? I think McCarthy tried too hard a few times. There's Eddie Murphy, Lenny Bruce, a young Bill Cosby, Richard Pryor. There's some people who can get in front of the camera and swear, and you're like, hey, that was funnier than a regular joke because he or she was swearing. But Melissa McCarthy was not one of those type of comedians. She's funny, but in this particular genre, she's not. The plot is this guy, Phil, who used to be a cop, is now a detective. He's disgraced, and he's a detective now. He's working in LA, and he gets hired by this woman to do a job, and he runs into a murder that turns into a serial killing. And it seems like almost every time he shows up at a place, somebody gets killed. So it's kind of being tied to him, but it doesn't appear to be about him. Or does it? It's actually a pretty good plot. There's a lot of dominoes that have to fall to get this from point A to point B to point C. So it was kind of well thought out as far as the plot goes. But whoever wrote that part, kudos, you did it. But then somebody came behind him and said, hey, let's make these Muppets cuss and have sex jokes and stuff. Nah, that wasn't a good idea. So it wasn't great. That was initially the plot. This guy gets pulled into a serial killing, and in order to save himself, among other reasons, he has to solve the case. He gets paired up with his old partner, McCarthy, and it's a human and a puppet working together in a world where humans and puppets work together. There's kind of a little touch on racial inequalities in it, but it went for a lot of shots and it missed almost all of them, unfortunately. I'm going to give this movie 5 bags of popcorn. 5 bags of popcorn. Did you see it? What'd you think about it? What was your favorite odd couple cop movie? What was your favorite one? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, if you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe. And then like.
Popcorn Passport.